Welcome back to the Team to Beat Miami Heat podcast, your one-stop shop for daily Miami Heat content. My name is Amir, pushing to 3,000 subscribers. So if you guys do enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So I just finished playing basketball, just got home, and saw a bunch of reports that just came out over the past hour to the Golden State Warriors and reunite with Steph Curry, and Draymond Green. And Golden State was pursuing a ton of different stars, obviously including Jimmy Butler, possibly Paul George, LeBron James, but of course Kevin Durant. And the two-time Warriors NBA Finals MVP and champion said he has no desire in a reunion and does not want to go back to the Warriors. That was from Shams Charania earlier today. Mark J. Spears had said the same thing as well. And it seems like that is dead. So Kevin Durant would rather stay in Phoenix than go to the Golden State Warriors. But Brian Windhorst actually came out and said on ESPN that right now he feels like Kevin Durant will either stay with the Phoenix Suns or he will be traded to the Miami Heat by tomorrow afternoon at before 3 o'clock on Thursday East. 3 o'clock Eastern, which is when the trade deadline ends, which is 23 hours or so away. So that is big news for the Miami Heat. And how does it get done? It can get done with a Jimmy Butler part for the Phoenix Suns. They wanted to trade Bradley Beal for Jimmy Butler so they could pair Jimmy Butler with Kevin Durant, with Devin Booker, but no one wants Bradley Beal's contract, as we've talked about a million times, because of his contract, because of the no trade clause, because of his injury history and all that. So right now, the tables have turned, and if the Phoenix Suns do want Jimmy Butler, they're gonna have to trade. They're gonna have to trade Jimmy Butler for Kevin Durant. So Kevin Durant has not come out and has not requested a trade. So I do see it difficult if he's not really willing to go to the Warriors and wants to stay with the Suns. Why would Kevin Durant want to go to the Miami Heat specifically? Like, he hasn't stated himself that he's wanting to leave the Suns at this point, unless he's done that secretly or behind closed doors. And that's why the Phoenix Suns are listening for offers for Kevin Durant. And he's probably just saying it publicly, like, I don't want to go there. So the Warriors don't trade for him. So they don't get a disgruntled former superstar, or he still is a superstar, in my opinion. He's top 10. But anyway, if it does happen, there is a route where the Miami Heat can hypothetically offer Jimmy Butler the Miami Heat's first round draft pick. They have 2 second round picks, which are eligible to be traded for. And the only other piece that they can trade for to match salaries would be Nikola Jovic. Right now, he's the only player that is making like 3 million or less, or whatever it may be. Jaime is making too much. And other players like Josh Richardson, I don't think are going to move the needle. He's not really an asset. I don't think Alec Burks either. Guys who are getting the minimum are going to move the needle for Kevin Durant. So that you would have to put together a package, which Jimmy Butler is the centerpiece. Of course, they get the incentive of getting Niko Jovic, who's 21 years old, a first round pick, and you have those second round picks to sweeten the offer if that's what they want. But anyway, apparently the Miami Heat are in this race, and it is possible that we do get Kevin Durant. I don't think it's going to happen. It just doesn't seem likely. It feels more likely that he is going to stay, and it feels more likely that we are going to trade Jimmy Butler to potentially the Warriors straight up. Maybe we can negotiate a deal where we get Wiggins and Gary Payton Jr. and maybe a first round pick, and that could be one route. Or we just take whatever we can from the Memphis Grizzlies as a rental, which would suck, but that's another route. Or a new dark horse team comes out of nowhere in the 11th hour, or the Miami Heat keep them somehow, which would be, I think, one of the worst possible scenarios if we bring Jimmy Butler back to this team after the deadline. So we'll see, but I don't think he's gonna get traded to the Suns for Kevin Durant. I think that's a pipe dream, and I think we miss out on another opportunity. But we'll see what happens. Crazier things have definitely happened, and this will be ironic if we actually finally get KD but we get it for Jimmy Butler. We'll see what happens. But anyway, that's all I have for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon.